Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be looking at one of the best replays I've ever seen in my life. And now, I'm not even kidding, you will like this and you'll want to watch this video. Enjoy. So, we are playing on Sand River with a Burask and our hero is called Machen. He has everything for shooting basically, so Vents, Sword Stabs and IRM, which makes the rather unstable Burask's gun handling very good. Now, the MM is very good as well. It's full tier 6, so the Burask will be an absolute beast in this kind of matchup. Let's see. He first of all goes into this upper position to shoot the crosshair tanks. Let's see how many tanks he's going to spot from those tanks that will try to go and make their way to the K line. And there goes the first target. PNH will take 2 shots there. Very nice aiming. Already half of his HP gone. Now the Burask has, many of you know this tank, but the Burask has insane damage output. Every 20 seconds you're almost doing 800 damage, which is absolutely crazy. Now the Skoda gets spotted there. Let's see if we can find a shot there. Not quite. But the enemy has a lots of tanks which are really easy pen. Like we're talking about tier 6, tier 7, tier 8 tanks here. Now this tank is struggling. Ooh, very lucky shot onto the Skoda with a nice high roll and a fuel tank damage right there, which sets him on fire. Now this tank is very good against these lower tiers, especially shooting premium ammunition. You will just completely obliterate them at any given point of their armor. So let's see, we're still in the middle a bit, and the Oni on the other side has been spotted. Now we will not be able to farm him going to the K line, unfortunately. Let's see what is going to happen here. Okay, he is making his way into the middle, spots the enemy Burask. He also spots him out. The snapshot does not connect, unfortunately, but the second shot is very placed there. Very good snapshot there, and we instantly have to pull back, obviously, because we don't want to take the same salvo from the enemy Burask, which would jeopardize our HP here. And this Burask is kind of in the open. He can't really move anywhere, and we will be reloaded shortly, and we kill him there. Very nice shot from Beren. And the game is very stale. It is very good. These kind of stale games are very good for damage because you don't have to rush, right? Like the slower the game is and the slower the time goes in terms of the enemy pushing one flank or another, the more damage you can get out of a game. Now we will now relocate onto the K line, and Burask is quite sluggish when it's turning, but it has a nice top speed and also really nice upper speed when you're like going up mountains and stuff. And now the TNH gets spotted here, but he doesn't want to lose HP, which is very good here, and will probably be beneficial in the later stages of the replay of the match. And we also spot the Tiger 131 in the middle with the VZ. Now that's very juicy targets right there. But let's see if we can find someone on this middle. And we can see the Tiger right there, and very nicely shot him in the side, killing the Tiger. We already have 3 kills and 2k damage in less than 4 minutes, which is great. There's still 9000 HP in enemy team and lots of easy targets that we can pick up here. Now, the northern flank of the map seems to have fallen, which is not ideal for us. But it will be ideal if they overpush that in the middle. As you can see, the Oni is in the middle. Now, the Oni on this map is very handicapped, right? He is going to have a very hard time crossing from the northern side of the map towards our base. But this position is also very nice at the mosque. You can go into these bushes kind of and spot a lot of people. And we have a shot on the Super Hacker, but he pulls back. The VZ moved away as well. But one shot into the T-34 85M. Unfortunately, the first one bounced. But this VZ has taken note that Beren is here, very close to him. And we only have 5 tanks left, ladies and gentlemen. 5 tanks left. Apart from the RT and himself. And there's a lot of tanks on the K line still that will eventually push up. We have to take out the Burask. That is the most important fact right now. We have to take out the Burask, and after the Burask is taken out, he is literally going to be able to farm anything that comes his way, simply because of the fact that he has really nice camo values, he is fast, he has nice view range, and also the gun is just absolutely amazing on this tank. So let's make our way towards the K line and see what is there, and we'll probably spot the Panther. I think he's going to push up real soon. Also have to be careful not to let the enemy take control of the F1 position here. Okay, the Panther gets spotted, he pushes, takes one, very nicely shot once again, and he's down to a 3-shot basically. The Panther is a very bad tank in my opinion. It's super huge, it has no armor, it's a very juicy target. The gun is very mediocre because of the low alpha damage. One of the bad things that I don't really like about the German medium tanks is that they don't really have alpha damage until tier 9, the E50. And now we're waiting. We are waiting for a spot. Let's see if something gets spotted on the middle. The VZ is still there. If the VZ is smart, if I was the VZ, I would try to make my way towards the J line across these dunes on the right side here. And nothing really gets spotted, but there's still plenty of time, and we still have full HP, which is great. As I said, there is some kind of argument going in the chat. I always like those people that like argue in the game. I mean, what is their point? The Panther gets spotted right there, takes one. Very smart pullback. The VZ could have shot us there, and can we find the shot on the ARL? Yes, we do. Very nice. Once again, the Panther is a 2-shot now, which makes it very easy for Baron to pick him up and then try to make his way probably towards the K line. That would be a good decision in this case. But the Oni also gets spotted. He has crossed the middle and we find one. And the second shot right there into the Panther. We have 4k damage, ladies and gentlemen, with 5 kills. That is a really, really great result already. But there is still so many targets that are loose from the enemy team. Now, the Super Hackett pushes up, loses a sizable amount of HP, but the VZ gets spotted and he's not even looking towards, he doesn't even spot Baron and puts one and puts the second one into him. Very nicely shot once again. This gun is boasting fairly bad gun stats, but it's quite accurate still. This is one thing I noticed when I played the tank, and we already have 4.6k damage, and the Type 64 is also in the mid. We can kill him with one shot if we get a high roll. And right there, nice shot again. 5k damage, Oni as well there. And the blind shot probably misses on his right side. Now, after this 5k damage and 6 kills, we have to win the game after this. Like, this is such an opportunity. And these are the kinds of games that you don't want to waste. These are the kind of games you want to save your HP for in every single scenario while you can. Make sure the enemy is not aiming at you when you're clipping him. Make sure the enemy doesn't spot you. And just save your HP all the way until the end. This is very true for all kinds of things, but not just for this kind of scenario. But you need to save your HP. Save your HP and you'll be able to have these kind of games and have late game HP to carry and finish off the enemy tanks in the later phase of the game. Now, we make our way towards the middle as well. The VZ seems like an easy target here. And the enemy has fully committed on the 1-2 line. Now be careful, because the Burask is still alive and he can still put two of his shots into us, and in that case we'll be quite low in terms of HP. Now, can we find this VZ? He is probably to the left side below us or to the right side, and he has pushed forward. Now, I like how Baden is playing. He's playing very carefully. The VZ gets spotted. Very nice flanking right there. He has absolutely no chance to react to that. He picks up his 8th kill, getting that Red Devolter's medal in the bag. And yeah, this is quite a demonstration, I would say. It would seem like Berenmachen is carrying the game on his shoulders right now. And the Burask gets spotted. Very nice shot right there. Taking out the most dangerous tank from the enemy team. And oof, unfortunate shot comes in from the Super Hellcat, who is a one-shot, and so is the Oni actually. Now, if the Oni had the big gun, it would also be kind of dangerous, but I think he had the small gun if I saw it correctly. Now, these two guys will have to be picked off. Beren will probably flank towards the right side a bit. He can kill the Oni from the little village on the 4 line, but he already has 6,069 damage and 9 kills, which is a great result. Let's see if he can find the shot on the Super Hellcat. That should be pretty easy. Very nice. And he's not even going to reload. He's just going for the Oni, man. This is such a massacre, honestly. I love these kinds of replays, guys. If you guys have these kinds of replays, just sick replays with a lot of kills, with a lot of damage, just send them over to me and I'll make a video happen. Very nice. And this video just basically shows you how powerful this tank is. And they have another Oni with full HP. This is what you like to see when you're already at 6,000 damage and 11 kills. This is what you like to see, those juicy Japanese heavy tanks at the end of the game. I mean, come on, this is just beautiful. If you're a tank enthusiast, you will enjoy that kind of sight when you see that big box of HP. Now he makes his way towards the Oni and has a very nice push here. Also, the artillery gets spotted out. Now I would not risk that shot. I would rather shoot the Oni here. But hey, what did I say, guys? The Burask is actually fairly accurate. Very nice shot. Disengages. He missed the snapshot with the Oni. Now we have 12 kills, 7k damage, and let's see if we can bring him down. 2 shots into his fuel tanks would be really good. We could set him on fire, and the Oni is completely surrounded, and unfortunately he is going to succumb to the enemy team. And let's see, I like how Beren is playing again quite safely here. And the Oni was quite smart actually. He kind of knew he was going to peek from that bush right there. And Beren has to flank around a bit and make sure that the Oni does not snapshot him. Now he loses 1 shot of damage and puts 1 into him, and can he finish? Yes, he does finish. Ladies and gentlemen, 8,000 damage and 13 kills. He basically won the game single-handedly for his team. Now that is a performance I would like to see from you guys. Just send me those replays. Thank you very much, Beren, for the replay. It's been awesome. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, bro. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and comment what you think about the Burask. And also, guys, if you have these kinds of replays, lots of kills, lots of damage, make sure to send them over to my email address. You can see that below the stream. And I read every single comment. Every single one. Enjoy. Thank you for watching.